Hello YouTube and welcome back to old Flads. This is Farming Simulator 2015, which is a little bit weird for my channel, I must admit, and it's a slight deviation from what you might expect. However, I've been avoiding this game, not because I didn't want it, I was just a little bit worried about how I'd enjoy it. I've been avoiding it for probably 3 years now, and I finally buckled after watching Daggerwin do some forestry. I thought it looked amazing, so I kind of just bought it, and I'm happy with my purchase as well. I get to drive a tractor. Not only do I get to drive a tractor, I get to do all manner of other things, including a combine. But this tractor, this is for collecting my wheat, I believe. I don't really know the ins and outs. I've only just finished the tutorial, and I did a bit of combining, threshing, I believe it's called. So we're going to go down, we're going to collect that, and we can just explore Bjornholm, and I can try and explain a few bits about Farming Simulator. But overall, I'm so new at this game that it's going to take me as long as anyone else to try and work out what's going on. However, this is my farm. If I show you, let's pause this and press 9. I can show you. This is the map, and it's got a lot of fields. There's 41 fields, and I'm not sure if they're all mine. I don't think they are. I think just the green ones are mine. So I have 3 at the moment. But I can purchase other fields, and I can buy other machinery and buy new livestock. I've been watching some of the dairy farming stuff, like looking after cows. Cows seem cool. I'm quite up for that. I don't know how long these videos are going to last for, if I'm being totally honest, because the one thing you got to get used to in this game is like the pace of it. It's a little bit like my new work, really, because it's far slower paced than most games I'm used to, and I'm fine with that, of course. I didn't need to do that. Could have just got out. But this is my combine, and we've done this whole field. If I show you that, this is like the tutorial field. How do we turn those controls off? Oh, perhaps I should leave them on. I'm a bit new. But this is my field that I've been threshing. And as you can see, there's some straw on the field. I believe I can pick that up, but I don't know for now. All I do know is that this stuff I've got in here is going to earn me money. So let's back this up, and then I can put my wheat into my trailer by pressing O. So this is now going to deliver everything that I've harvested into the trailer, as you can see, and I got 100% full on this, so there's going to be a lot of it, and then we're going to take that over to the grain silo thing, and I'm going to get paid for it. That's the important thing, anyway, getting paid. Now, the tutorial took me through the basics. I know this game gets incredibly complex, so I just need to sort of need to go with it. If any of you have played Farming Simulator before, then by all means give me some tips. I can do this instead. Ooh, well, I can get out and walk about, and this actually gives us a much better look at our tractors and our combines. Look at the detailing; it's amazing. Now, one of the aims of Farming Simulator, for me personally, is to buy a New Holland, specifically the T4, I think it is. If we go and have a look at the tractors I can buy. I believe it's this one. Oh no, I don't. I just wanted to look at it if possible. I can't look at it. Anyway, this is the New Holland. We use these at work. Although I think the one we use is slightly bigger than that. It's the T6. I think this is the one we have at work. In fact, that looks far more like the one we have at work. So I think we're using the T6, but it's the older model, so it's not actually called that. But that's the aim, sort of a mini aim, is to buy this tractor here. It's a big one. It's a really big one, and I'm going to be able to use some very big attachments with it. But for now, I just need to earn money. So we've had a look at the combine. It's a beauty. very much a beauty. And this is my little Hullerman sort of general purpose tractor. I don't know if I'm gonna sell these or not, because these are like the starter tractors that I've been given. I can have mods in for like the JCB things and stuff. So the digger I drive at work is actually a JCB. So it might be nice to try and get that in. But for now, we're just gonna get back in and we're gonna take this up and get some money for it, because that's the aim of the game. And then after we've got some money for this, I'll show you around the other things that I can currently do. And I don't know how much money I'm going to get for this. This is a 50% full. That's quite a lot of grain in here, or wheat, or whatever this is. I just need to remember where I'm going. I think I've actually missed the turning. Grain elevator. Yeah, I missed the turning. So let's come out of that, and we're going to have to back it up. Now, because everything works as you'd expect, like turning the trailer actually works as it does in real life. So you can't just reverse, because it is articulated. So you can't just reverse the way you'd expect to go. You actually have to reverse it as if it was a real life trailer, which I really like. I'm generally liking everything about this so far. About ploughing, ploughing's kind of difficult. As in real life, like. The key to successful ploughing is to be able to go straight, and it's actually surprisingly difficult to go straight when you're ploughing. You get like the deviations in the land, like push you off to the side. So I'll take you over to the field that I started ploughing, and I'll show you how I'm getting on. But it's not going fabulously well, I must admit. But what I want to progress onto, obviously, is the cows, and I would like to do some forestry as well. We do a lot of stuff with chainsaws at work, and I like being in the wood as well. So that's gonna be a cool thing. Let's make sure we don't hit any fence posts. And the main thing to remember with this game is that it's just slow paced. So instead of sort of rushing through everything, just got to sit back and enjoy it. So I take my grain here, and we'll make sure it all goes in, and then I just press Q, and it tips it up. And this is how you get paid for doing your grain farming. So that was a decent load. It was only like, we're on 8k at the moment. I don't know how much I'm going to get paid for that. I'm hoping a lot. That was 50% full, that trailer. But for now, until that actually dings up, I want to take you to my ploughing. So this is my tractor. This is another. What one is this? An AgroStar. I've never heard of AgroStar. That's my front counterweight, because with a plough on the back, it would be very back heavy otherwise, especially when you're moving. It's all right when it's on the ground, because obviously the earth's taking the weight of it. But when you lift it up, it needs a countermeasure to make sure you don't sort of just wheelie down the road, because that's unprofessional. What's that noise? I can hear another cut. Oh. I can hear the other vehicles. Amazing. It is a beautiful game. It looks great. It sounds great, and the attention to detail is pretty amazing. I mean, this is a 3-point linkage, and then it's obviously not PTO driven, because you just pull it and it just ploughs. But my PTO, I don't know if I can actually get close enough to that. My PTO drives in there anyway, it's a power takeoff, but we don't need it for this particular thing, because this just works under sort of just pressure. So we'll get back in the tractor, and I'll just show you the underside of the plough. So we'll just lift it up. This is why you need the counterweight at the front, and that is actually a 1-ton sort of counterweight. That's a heavy bit of kit. But I can drive on the roads like this, because it's obviously off the floor. If I want to do some ploughing, I just lower it back down. They call it a cultivator, it's a plough. And then we're going to see just how difficult this is. Because I've been trying to follow the lines as like a rough guide, but the tractor does move a little bit fast. and I don't really know how to slow it down. I'm sure there is a way of slowing it down. I mean, I'm going 10 miles an hour at the moment. I think that's probably a little bit fast for ploughing. But as you can see, with my front wheel, I'm just trying to get... Oh no, I've lost my line. I've lost my line. This is going to go terribly. I think I'm missing bits. Oh, we've come up the hill as well. I've lost my line. Oh no, back on the line. Back on the line. Hopefully, you see I missed a bit there. It actually may have got it and I just wandered off again at the end. Yeah, that's not the greatest ploughing line. That's something I need to work on. As you can see, it's a little bit wavy and I miss bits. And you can't be missing bits because missed bits won't grow your crop. But what I think I'm going to do, because I'm showing you around a bit. This is my seed spreader. It's a very complex bit of kit. That is running off of a PTO, power takeoff. As you can see, that yellow thing there, that is the shield for it. You've got to have them because you don't want to get sucked in. The warning messages at work about a dairy farmer who lost his leg in the PTO drive. Basically, it takes the power from the engine and the drive shaft and converts it down so that it also powers the bits behind. It's very cool. It's a very cool system. It means that you can use lots of different machines off of a tractor. Anyway, I digress. We've been going on for too long. So this is my seeds. We're back on the combine and got my various tractors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish ploughing this field, and then in the next episode I think we'll sow some seeds, and hopefully we'll then be able to move towards getting some crops, because it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I've done quite a bit already, and I should probably go and have a cheese and pickle sandwich. But thank you very much for watching. This has been Farming Simulator 2015. I've been Flads. Cheers, and au revoir.